7 massive companies are about to drop their earnings this coming week, and experts are expecting mayhem. Let me break it down for you so you can be financially literate heading into the markets this week. Tuesday, July 23rd.
Google's out here playing 4D chess while the rest of us are still trying to figure out how to turn on our damn smartphones. They're pushing this Bard AI thing like it's the second coming. But let me tell you, it better start printing money or it's just another overpriced party trick. Now these cloud services, that's where the real dough is, folks. It's like selling digital real estate to suckers who can't even see what they're buying. But hey, if it works, it works. You gotta give them credit for that. And don't get me started on these regulators sniffing around Google like a bunch of bloodhounds at a barbecue. They're gonna break up the company. Good luck with that. You government pencil pushers. Meanwhile, the ad market's more unpredictable than my ex-wife's mood swings. One minute it's up, the next it's down. But that's where the money is, people. You gotta ride those waves like a surfer on steroids. Bottom line, Google's either gonna come out of this earnings report looking like a genius or a schmuck. And in this market, you never know which way the wind's gonna blow.
Tesla's electrifying earnings report is due next Tuesday, and it's like the Super Bowl for tech bros and wannabe Elons. Buckle up, buttercups, because whether Elon's baby goes to the moon or crashes harder than a self-driving car on autopilot, your portfolio's gonna feel it. It's like financial whiplash, but hey, at least you're not boring, right? We're getting a sneak peek into the IV market. Will it be all rainbows and unicorn farts, or are we looking at a future where we're all still driving gas guzzlers powered by dinosaur juice? Tesla's numbers will give us a clue if we're headed for a green utopia, or if we'll be fighting over the last drop of oil like it's Black Friday at Walmart. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, Elon's latest fever dream. Will he announce cars that fly, rockets that make espresso, or maybe he'll just tweet something cryptic and watch the internet explode? It's like Christmas morning, but instead of presents, we get outlandish promises and memes. General Motors.
These auto dinosaurs are trying to reinvent themselves with their fancy EVs and robot cars. But can they deliver the goods, or are they just blowing smoke up our tailpipes? Supply chain's been a real pain in the rear, and now we've got inflation and interest rates throwing a wrench in the works. It's like trying to change a tire while the car is still moving. Last time around, GM was crowing about their profits, but let's see if they can keep that gravy train rolling. If they start adjusting those rosy projections, you better buckle up, because it might be a bumpy ride. Put down your overpriced lattes and pay attention, because in this market, if you snooze, you lose.
Wednesday, July 24th. Vertiv Holdings. All right, listen up, you mooks. We got this company Vertiv, right? They're in the data center business, and let me tell you, they're crushing it. I mean, Jesus Christ, they beat their earnings like a drum last quarter. Up 8% in revenue. That's not chump change, people. Now, here's where it gets interesting, you see. They've got this backlog, $5 billion worth. That's real value sitting there waiting to be realized. It's like having a golden goose in your backyard just waiting to lay eggs. But wait, there's more. These guys are throwing cash at their shareholders like they're at a goddamn strip club. Dividends, new products. They're not messing around. In my years of investing, I've learned to spot value. And Vertiv, well, they're showing all the signs of a company that's not just growing, but growing smart. So when these earnings come out next Wednesday, you better pay attention. Or don't. See if I care. But don't come crying to me when you miss out on this rocket ship. Chipotle Mexican Grill. So, Chipotle has been crushing it lately. They've been beating expectations like we beat our student loan debt. Slowly, but surely. Everyone's wondering if they'll keep riding this tasty wave, or if it's all gonna come crashing down like our hopes of ever owning a house. But here's the real deal. Chipotle is not just about burritos anymore. They're going all in on that digital life like we go all in on true crime podcasts. And don't even get me started on their sustainability game. It's greener than our sad attempts at keeping houseplants alive. Here's the kicker. Chipotle's earnings are like a crystal ball for the whole freaking economy. If they're rolling in guac money, it means we're all probably doing okay. But if they're struggling, well, let's just say we might need to start budgeting for ramen instead of rice bowls. So yeah, next Wednesday, it's gonna be more lit than your Instagram story after 3 White Claws. Thursday, July 25th, American Airlines Group. Fasten your seatbelts and stow your skepticism in the overhead bin, because American Airlines is about to turn Wall Street into its personal runway. Their next earnings call. It's not just a financial report, it's a blockbuster with more plot twists than a Scorsese flick. American Airlines' fleet expansion is so massive, Airbus and Boeing are playing rock, paper, scissors for who gets to build the explain. 260 new aircraft. That's not a fleet, that's an airborne armada. But wait, these sky cowboys aren't just collecting planes like I collect financial data. They're going greener than Kermit the Frog at a solar panel convention. Hydrogen electric engines. It's like they're trying to make Elon Musk jealous. Their carbon footprints shrinking faster than my patience for economy class. And just when you thought they'd run out of surprises, they're launching more European routes than a drunk cartographer. Copenhagen, Naples, nice. It's like they're trying to collect frequent flyer miles in every accent. So, while other airlines are playing checkers, American Airlines is out here playing 4D chess at 30,000 feet. If you're not watching this earnings call, you might as well be streaming in-flight entertainment with your eyes closed. Friday, July 26th, 3M Company. It's time for some 3M earnings tea. So these corporate boomers are about to drop their quarterly flexes next Thursday. And honestly, it's gonna be a gong show. First up, their restructure, which is basically corporate speak for "Bye Felicia" to a bunch of employees. Real classy 3M. Then there's this whole song and dance about strategic moves. Like, are you a Fortune 500 or a chess grandmaster? Pick a lane, Karen. But wait, it gets better. They're neck deep in lawsuits because apparently making safe products is just too much to ask. Thoughts and prayers for their legal team, I guess. And don't even get me started on their market condition insights. Wow, you can read a graph? Someone give these suits a Nobel Prize? Oh, and their growth projections? More like growth fan fiction. I've seen more realistic plots in anime, but the real kicker, their so-called innovation. Spoiler alert, slapping emojis on post-its doesn't count as groundbreaking.